Welcome to Evangelism Edge podcast. My name is Rick Plunkett. I am your host for this podcast. Today's episode, we will be covering the gospel doesn't belong where you think it does. Let me ask you a question. If Jesus showed up today, where would he preach? Would he stand on a street corner? Would he start a church? Or would he open TikTok? Because whether we like it or not, there are more people scrolling right now than sitting in pews, and that changes everything. For the last 2,000 years, Christians have asked, where should we share the gospel? Street evangelism, church outreach, mission trips, door to door. But we're living in the first generation in human history when the majority of human interaction is digital. So the real question isn't, should we evangelize online? The real question is, are we ignoring where people actually live? Here's the mistake most Christians make. They treat evangelism like a location, but evangelism has never been about a place. It's about proximity. Jesus preached on mountains and boats, at dinner tables, on roadsides, and marketplaces. He went where people already were. So where are people now? Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Discord, group chats, DMs. The modern marketplace is digital. Now don't misunderstand me. Physical evangelism matters. Human presence matters. Embodied love matters. But here's the tension. Street evangelism can reach dozens. Digital evangelism can reach millions. One conversation at a coffee shop is powerful, but one video can enter 100,000 bedrooms. That's not hype. That's just math. There are people right now scrolling at 2 a.m. depressed, questioning their purpose, wondering if God is real. They are not walking into churches. They are searching in silence. And guess where they search? Their phones. If Christians aren't there, someone else will be. But here's where it gets even deeper. Digital evangelism isn't just posting sermons. It's comment sections, private messages, group chats, podcasts, gaming communities, college forums, creative content. Gospel can travel through art, music, short-form videos, long-form teaching, memes, testimony clips. The early church used Roman roads. We use Wi-Fi. Some people say online isn't real ministry, but tell that to the person who found Jesus through a video at 1:37 a.m. Tell that to the person who watched 20 sermons before ever stepping foot into a church. Digital isn't less real, it's just newer. And Christians are historically bad at adapting to new changes. Printing press, radio, television. Every time believers said, that's worldly, until a revival happened through it. So where can we share the gospel? Anywhere people are paying attention. That might be campus, workplace, Instagram stories, YouTube, podcasting, text messages, coffee shops, Twitch streams, Discord servers. The real question isn't physical versus digital. It's, are you present where people are? If you limit the gospel to church buildings, you shrink its reach. If you only preach on sidewalks, you miss the digital streets. This generation lives online, so if you want to reach this generation, we go where they are. The gospel doesn't belong to one platform, it belongs everywhere. So the better question is not, should we evangelize on? It's, why aren't we already? If you have any questions or if you need help, feel free to email us evangelismedgepodcast, all one word, at gmail.com. Again, it's evangelismedgepodcast, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're listening and you feel a tug on your heartstrings, say this prayer with me. Lord, come into my heart, make me anew. I want to be a new creature for you. I want to be a new being for you. Take over my life. I give my life to you. All this I pray in your name, Jesus. Amen. And you are a believer in Jesus Christ now. Have the best month of your life, and we will see you back here next month.